First up in the ring, the Guitar Clan champion! Tragedy nearly put an early end to the tournament yesterday, but cooler heads prevailed with the tournament committee, so today the finals will go on! To ensure that everything will be conducted fairly, we will fall back on precedent and use the late King's rules!
Because that makes a load of sense.
Wait a minute!
What? He didn't channel that.
And with that kind of power, could it be?
Spyrex!
I can hear the spirit's cries. We're too late again.
No! Stop! Give him back! No! Stop it! Let me go!
Give up the doll, sweetheart!
No! Wait! Elise!
What's going on, Leia?
Someone kidnapped Tipo! Elise just went after them! Hey! What happened to just one-on-one?
Alvin!
They weren't after you. Their target must have been Tipo all along. There weren't any snipers in the stands either. I didn't know, I swear!
Then it's up to you to save her.
What? Do you mean you're testing my loyalty?
I'm counting on you to do this.
Just my rotten luck. Don't blame me if it goes south.
Is he going to help Mila?
Perhaps there are no snipers in the stands after all.
Let's go then. Huh? Just Leia?
Exodus captured Tipo. Elise and Alvin went after them.
Good heavens.
Here we go!
We're fine. Jeez. We're fine. As I kill myself by coughing.
They look quite formidable.
No matter. We will end this quickly.
But look at their weapons. We should be careful.
It does not matter.
Please provide support.
That guy healing him? What's going on? Yeah, he's healing. Look at him heal himself.
Please provide support.
It's over.
Impressive.
Yeah, you were amazing.
Of course. This is my mission.
Amazing! Is this a victory for the Guitar Clan?
Any idea where Alvin and Elise ran off to?
I sent members of the clan after them, but I've yet to hear back.
Let's go look for them, too.
Hold on. We know they left the city. You won't have much luck finding them if you're not familiar with the area. Let us locals handle this. We'll find them. Just promise me you'll wait here until we do.
Very well.
Okay.
This is taking much too long.
You don't think that Alvin turned on us?
How could I have let Elise leave her seat like that? If I had just noticed sooner.
It's not your fault, Leia.
But
We found their trail.
Where does it lead?
We were too careless. They've gone into the royal hunting grounds.
Where is it?
It's a forest near the city that kings have used as their private hunting grounds for generations. It's a sprawling, primeval place. The Katarl clan looks after it.
Thank you, Jurgen.
The hunting grounds teem with dangerous monsters. Please be extra careful.
Our foes in the arena used arts without casting them. Is that Spyrix technology?
It is. But there are many types of Spyrix, which can employ different amounts of mana. The Spyrix we saw in the arena is at a far lower level than the type I encountered earlier.
To command that much power at even a low level is a terrifying concept.
And unfortunately, a reality. Even worse, such power was obtained from murdering spirits.
The Royal Hunting Grounds. An ominous name. Let us take care to be the hunters and not the prey.
Sounds good to me.
Developing underworld. Ring true. Simmering flow. Death knell. Blade torrent.
Nothing.
Down.
No matter how many times I am reborn, I will follow the same path.
Death knell. Death knell. Freeze lancer. Condemnation. Condemnation. Roar force. Blade torrent. Freeze lancer. Lightning. He's net. Strike. Provide support. Blue sphere. Thunder blade. All right. Winds provide support. Lightning change. Winds provide support. All right.
Oh yeah, we're on fire.
We don't have the abilities yet.
Let's do this!
Please provide support. Earth is the key to victory. Please provide support. Are you ready? Please provide support.
To smite the masses. Thunderblade! Reinforcement. Whirling assault. Death now. Next.
Provide support. Let me cool down. Blues, how about this? All right. It was an elegant combination of arts and swordsmanship.
I didn't do anything particularly special.
That makes it all the more impressive.
Ow! This grass is super sharp!
But you're the one with bare legs.
Please provide support.
You can walk with deep grass like that with bare legs.
Please provide support. How about this? Please provide support. All right.
Let's keep this up!
Blaze onward. Earth is the key to victory. Are you ready? All right.
Seriously, I probably should have started making computers when I went to walk into my appointment, Josie. I was gone long enough for them to rest, right? So.
Rage onward.
Nothing!
Please provide support. Shall we cool down? Are you ready? Shall we cool down?
Whirling assault!
Wait. All right. Are you ready? Please provide support.
The likes of you will not stop me.
You're way too tired for just going driving around half the day.
Please provide support.
Is that what it was? I was only saying it because you seem very tired for someone that just didn't really do any work besides travel somewhere. That's why I was wondering why you're so tired. That's all. So is Graham just pissed about because you couldn't get what you wanted done? Well, it's kind of her fault. She should have made sure what she needed and make sure she had it. So technically, it's her fault. I know she probably didn't see it that way, but yeah, it's her fault for not trying for more information to make sure she got everything set up. I don't think she's the type to take responsibility for her own actions.
So. Let us move onward.
Provide support. All right. All right. Age breeds greater experience.
When I get to the plot twist part and we go on the fight Alvin's uncle, maybe I should put Jude and Alvin in swimsuits because of that fight scene you get with them both. Remember, you seen that scene, right? Just imagine that scene when they're both in swimsuits.
If we must.
Please provide support.
Maybe some questions going on, you know? If I think of it, I'll do it. Just for the lows, as they say. Let's have Rowan. Let's have him spam Tidal Wave.
All right. How's that for an old man?
To be fair, I really should just be spamming the biggest spells and not have priority in fights. We'll get boring, but some people. Oh, look at that.
What? Aw, piece of cake.
As much as I don't want to switch one of the girls out, I might switch Leia out for Rowan just because of that tidal wave move. AoE attacks are always pretty broken in JRPGs. Usually.
Piece of cake.
Also remove all. But Leia's a healer though. She has just as much heals as Elise.
A breeze.
Easy.
Breezy.
She has like better heals than Elise, I think. I don't want to get rid of Mila though. Figure it out.
Prepare yourself for Rowan Ilbert.
That got me pumped.
A fantastic victory. A fantastic victory.
What? Oh. That's because computer died. Not completely. Not the kind of die like it's not gonna work again. It crashed, I should say. Don't worry, just let it finish this process. If it's at 100%, it takes more than a few minutes to disappear. This force shut it down and start it back up again. So what happened to that happens to me on rare occasions. I don't know what causes it. Because it doesn't happen very often.
Anything for a lovely lady such as yourself.
An impressive
It just
display of
happens on
flattery
very
as
rare
well.
occasions. It doesn't hurt anything, which I don't know what causes it. Also, if you're watching something, go do that noise of some, depending on what the tone of the video thing you're watching or listening to, which can be loud.
How's that for an old man? Please provide support.
Death now! Finding Kabir!
Tidal wave! Water is the key.
Nothing! Blaze point!
Please provide support.
Looks weak against Earth!
All right. Victory. Well done, everyone. Please provide support.
The likes of you will not stop me.
Please provide support. All right.
Not yet.
Please provide support.
Dry fire!
Please provide support. Please provide support. Please provide support.
Whirling assault!
Please provide support.
Who's next?
Symphony of spirits. Tidal wave.
Death now! Finding Sphere!
Who's next? Let us move onward.
Symphony of spirits.
Source of Thunderblade, how unfortunate.
Symphony of spirits. Tidal wave.
Condemnation!
Symphony of spirits.
A breeze.
Easy.
Breezy!
Now, shall we begin? Please provide support.
That's what they call the blue screen of death. Yeah. I don't know if it's called that term, but it's a blue screen. It's not a, that's what a crash looks like. Apparently on old TVs, there was also a green screen that also shows crash. I think there's like red and there's blue, I think, on older TVs, especially when it comes to games, the old like NES and stuff. I can't remember all the colors, like 2 or 3 different colors compared to what we have now. Now the consoles just say, "Oh, there was an error or something like that. Do you want to report it?" When it comes to our game crashing, or when you're, or you just go reset itself and checks itself to make sure nothing's wrong. There's really no point in it for it to check itself. You kind of have to do it, but you can't say no to it, I don't believe. But
No matter how many times.
yeah, I forgot what I was saying. I had a game system, so they gotta make sure it wasn't caused by a malfunction in the game. If it was, I think it might tell you what could be wrong. I recommend to take it somewhere to fix, but I never had it. The only time it just suddenly shuts off is during power outages, and it checks itself because it's programmed to do that. But I know it was because of the faulty system. Man, by the way, Tylenol did not fix my headache. So I think it really is the
My staff will try not to falter.
causing it.
That's the spirit.
Because the Tylenol did not help.
That got me pumped.
Please provide support.
Who's next?
All right.
Why is the plant weak to water?
Victory.
I know if you give
Well
plants
done,
too much
everyone.
water, they die, but like, why would a plant be weak to water? That's my question. Those plants were being power hit, which means they were weak to water.
Tidal wave! Hammer spin!
Right! Hey, try fire!
All right, over already? How's that for an old man? Please provide support. Well played. Symphony of All right. No matter how many times I am reborn.
One of the codes, Jesse said BJ30. So I typed as a joke saying BJ30 stares at the game with judgment. You get the joke, right? You know what BJ means?
Oh, that's it?
You know why it's using a joke like that? Is it abbreviations for something? You want me to tell you? Blowjob. That's not what it always means, right? But that's what. But people have when they see the word BJ and like there's a store called BJ, and when you see the word BJ, people with a more better, unique taste in jokes will make usually the insector in the window joke of some kind, or incinerating insector in the window kind of thing.
Let us move onward.
That's why I said the joke. It's only because blowjob it's Doctrine B and J. That's the only reason. Kind of dumb, but I don't make the rules. Joke's a joke.
An impressive display of skill.
And not afraid to say that stuff on recording or stream, so.
Please provide support.
Using any new programs or a certain combo programs at the same time?
Please provide support.
Are you just getting unlucky? Your computer's not old enough to die, right?
Age brings greater experience.
I'm surprised that the one we have in the bedroom, the one I had in Liberty. I'm surprised that thing still works without crashes. It still works. That's why I'm keeping it. If it was dead, I would have taken out the, the hard drive, so no one can, find a dump or something and take the hard drive, and get my information. and then I would just pour the rest away. But it still works, surprisingly.
All right. All right. Victory. Well done, everyone. Please provide support.
That got me pumped!
Please provide support. That was an excellent melody.
But I wasn't playing the melody.
Ah, yes, you kept a powerful beat. We'll try to be merciful. Please provide support. Please provide support. Not yet. Well please provide support. All right. Damn it. Well played. All right. Support. All right. No matter how many times I am reborn.
Speaking of water, I mentioned earlier, I put more in the fridge. They should be cooled off by now. They had all afternoon, right? They should be cooled off.
Please provide support. Well played. Please provide support. Please provide support.
We gotta get one of the bottles of water. I gotta make sure I have a water bottle at all times in case I walk the distance.
Please provide support.
I'm gonna try to keep four of them.
Please provide support. Please provide support.
Fuckers just don't want to attack everyone with the blade, not doing it.
All right. No matter how many times I am reborn.
Looks weak against her. I'll help. Energize.
No matter how many times I am reborn.
Go chat, I might actually try Doom Eternal at some point. Not anytime soon. I kind of want a decent audience for that, though. I'm not suffering by myself. I want people to, well, they're not suffering with me, but these have suffering in front of people and doing it by yourself. These have the chat for a reason to keep on doing it, or try to keep on doing it, you know?
This place looks different from the rest of the hunting grounds.
Footprints, and still fresh by the look of them.
These small ones must be Elise's.
Let's look around, but be careful.
Huh? High support. No matter how many times I am reborn, I will follow the same path. Watch out! Shimmer Smash! Hey, try fire! Tidal wave! Here! Condemnation! Condemnation! Tidal wave! Burn! Death knell!
Oh yeah, we're on fire! do this!
Please provide support. 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 All right. Age breeds greater experience. There! No matter how many times... How's that for an old man?
I'll handle this.
Please provide support. Please provide support. Provide support.
Use wind!
My blade won't falter.
My staff!
Jeez, I don't know what I did to my right ear, but my right ear's in pain. I haven't really had anything. My headphones have been keeping about like a few little, like an inch or half an inch away from my ears. I don't know why it's hurting so much.
Let's do this!
All right. No matter how many times I am reborn.
Damn it.
You're becoming predictable. Please provide support.
Home strike! Home strike!
Support.
All right. No matter how many times I am reborn, I will.
Oh, gee, I hate when a game does that on a grip things on me because they leave technically. When she's not getting SP on occasion.
There. Here we go. No matter how many times I am reborn, I will. There.
Please provide support.
All right. No matter how many times I am reborn, I will follow this.
The doctor asked me something I never had her ask me before. Yeah, he was wondering if we were like sexual active or something. Asked me about that for one. Like, I guess she was just checking to make sure everything was okay. Because I did one of those evaluation thing they need for welfare every once a year. Yeah. And that was one of the questions the doctor asked. And I said, yes, but we're not doing anything because we live in an apartment. We don't want to, we don't want to have a kid.
Alvin,
or
pull
I
yourself
don't know if
together,
the apartment let us stay here.
The gang's all
That's why
here.
I told her.
I thought this was up to
And
me.
she said,
I'll heal you right away.
She said that's probably a good idea, so. I don't know if this apartment will give us a few extra months if we have a kid here, you know what I mean? I don't know what the rules are on that.
What should I do?
What's wrong? You appear unhurt.
And look, T-Bow's here too. Glad you're okay. Hey, let's play. But first, give me a name. Huh? Hey, let's play. But first, give me a name.
What's going on?
Hey, let's play. But first, give me a name.
One of the Exodus agents ripped something out of Tipo. And that's all he's been saying since.
He's all asking all kinds of questions.
So he really was just
And
a
that using
machine all
tests.
along.
What's that yearly welfare
toy.
thing?
A toy?
Oh, you do?
A stuffed animal designed to move and talk by itself.
He wasn't a toy. He was my friend.
Alvin, what happened to the Exodus agents?
I killed one of them. The other gave me the slip.
Good work.
What about Tipo?
If we can get back whatever they pulled out of him, maybe he'll go back to normal.
When did the Exodus agent leave?
Ages ago.
Then the trail is cold. Trying to retrieve whatever they took will be a waste of time. We need to get moving.
But couldn't you do both? Can't you help?
If you wish to search for Exodus, I won't stop you. But that means we'll have to part ways.
Very well. Let's get back to the city.
I think I do see traits of Velvet and Mila now I think about it. I see the traits more and more that I'm playing both at the same time. Yeah. They have that mindset. Like two different reasons why that mindset is happening, obviously, right? Mila's doing what she was told and doing all this stuff and not giving a shit about people, right? But she gives a shit about people when it doesn't interfere with her mission, where she's like a complete bitch to everyone around her and willing to let people die, including her friends, to keep this going. But when she doesn't have to worry about that, she's super nice and caring. Velvet's the same way with her revenge. Every time she goes revenge mode and she gets super pissed off, she makes stupid fucking decisions and doesn't give a fuck about people she cares about. But if she's not having if that doesn't interfere with her revenge, she's always so super nice and taking care of the people, the party she has. They both have the same mindset for different reasons.
There.
They both did that whole I don't care about anything but myself, but my objective. Unless that thing doesn't bother my objective, then I'll do whatever. Then I'll do everything to get the objective. It's one of those type of mindsets. But that petty job and revenge is more important than their lives and others. And Velvet, I heard, is based off Mila, to be honest. Or Mila is the main reason why Velvet was one of the a female lead in Tales games, to be honest. She was the reason for it. I don't know how much of a reason that was, though. One thing I could say, one thing I do remember that was really dumb, but Velvet was in revenge mode, was when Eleanor, before she became Laphrisa's vessel, the whole, we're gonna chop your legs off and arms so you can't run away. So it means we have to carry you everywhere, basically, is what that means. But then in a later cutscene or a skit or something, it's like, it'd be too much to make her upset so she can't move or something like that. It's like, yeah. Later they address that we can't carry her around, basically, and it's like, yeah. So Velvet's retardation should have noticed that, but when she's in revenge mode, she doesn't give a fuck, she doesn't think, she doesn't do anything. She's the most stupidest character in our group in Berseria, and when she's in revenge mode. If she's not in revenge mode, she's very smart and caring, but when she's in revenge mode, she doesn't think. Stupid when she comes to revenge. Mila's kind of the same way. Make stupid decisions when her missions involved, but when she's not worried about a mission, she's super smart and caring.
Elise, get back!
Heal, you dogs, heal! My apologies if my pets frightened you. I had to sick them on some poachers.
Zhao?
What brings you lot here? I see you finally returned to this place, child. You remember it, do you?
What's he talking about?
This is the lab where the little lady was raised.
The laboratory has been abandoned for some time, ever since we had that intruder.
I take it that intruder was you, Alvin?
Women's intuition, huh? I was investigating the boosters they were making here.
What? So it was you.
What's a booster?
A gadget developed by Azul to ramp up the mana generated by the mana lobe. Elise is actually holding one right now. Tipo. The Spud's apparently a third-generation booster.
So, you're just a gadget, Tipo? You have named me Tipo. Pleased to meet you.
A booster reads the mind of its owner and speaks aloud his or her thoughts.
So all this time, Tipo was just saying what's on Elise's mind?
That's not true. Tipo was talking on his own. Tipo, you might be a machine, but you're still my friend, right? Nope. I'm just a machine, Elise. No! You're my friend! Nope. You are mistaken. I'm just a device that verbalizes your thoughts.
Elise, I'm sorry.
Tell us, big guy. Where are lonely little Elise's mommy and daddy?
They are no longer with us.
What?
When you were just 4 years old, your parents were attacked by a bandit and murdered.
I'll never see them again. Not Mother, not Father, not even Tipo.
Hey.
I know how bad this must. You still have your parents and friends! As if these people could ever understand how you feel. Elise, wait!
Ugh, damn poachers again.
Hold on. Why was Elise at this laboratory?
Well, she was brought here. Sold, really. There was this woman who would gather up orphans and take them to the laboratory. What was her name?
I don't suppose it was Isla.
Yes, that's it. Isla.
A poacher of children, you might say.
I have no right telling you this, but please, never let that child be alone again.
Oh, they both left.
Be
right?
careful. This place is crumbling down all around us.
It's as if no human has set foot in here for years.
How bad is your wound?
Well, I failed at the job I was sent to do, and now you guys are here. The wound to my pride might be mortal.
And now you've betrayed Exodus too.
Yeah, well, don't worry about that. For all you know, I might have even staged all that.
You're just the traitor type, aren't you?
Yep, that's just who I am.
Well, regardless, thanks for risking your life for us.
My. You really are the honor student type.
Yeah, that's just who I am. I don't understand. What did Exodus take from Tipo?
Alvin?
Answering that would violate the mercenary client privilege, but whatever. I imagine they swiped his data memory. Basically, boosters need a compatible partner, and they said they'd never seen a more compatible match than Elise and Tipo. So I bet the data Tipo recorded is going to be a big deal in the world of booster development.
But what does Exodus want with boosters when they already have Spyrix?
Sorry, I don't know the answer to that. But we do know one thing.
Indeed. It certainly can't be anything good.
How is she doing?
She's fine. Well, as fine as can be expected, given what she's learned. Anyway, this place is dangerous. Let's get back to the city.
They get put back. Wait, where I put them? Where I put them? That's good to know. Maybe when we get our new house, maybe it'll be a reason to walk to places more often. No, it doesn't have to be too close. Just, you know, like hour walk or something to stop at in between a walk or something like that. We can. We just need to walk over an hour to get to it. That's all. You'd be fine, but ever since I've been coming here, and apparently it's just me getting older, but ever since I was here, I've been breaking out and passing out from walking even to the convenience store. So I need to drink water. You'll probably be fine. You seem to be you still be able to handle it more than I can, for whatever reason now. That's kind of why I went to Taco Bell after my appointment, just so I could get some eat. Cause I haven't eaten. I didn't eat anything since I went to bed, and I figured I should also eat something because the fatigue from walking also will cause nourishment of food and liquid. So I figured. Ugh. Rod Blitz, that's what it is. Yeah, alright. There we go. Oh, is that what you were saying earlier? What? Oh. Alright. You be back though, right? Going to bed? Oh, yeah? If it's just dropping off a vehicle, you shouldn't be gone for 1 or 2 hours, right? Oh, yeah? Is that your alarm, by the way? I can't guarantee I'll be up at 8. If I am, it's because I haven't felt worse since then. But if I feel too much worse, I'm gonna end up taking meds and going to bed for the day. Yeah. Yeah.
So what's the deal with that giant guy and Elise? Is that her stalker or something?
What's a stalker?
It's like when someone's super obsessed with everything you do and follows you around.
I see. So you would be Jude's stalker, for example.
What? Mila, how could you?
Doesn't it seem like that man knows the truth about Elise's past?
Zhao seemed very concerned about Elise's well-being, but I don't know why.
Zhao, you say? I've heard that name before.
He might be a warrior of some renown. He has a remarkable talent for controlling monsters.
Interesting.
I see no purpose in stopping here. Let us move on.
Hey, Jude, looks like you got a new martial art. Don't get too down on yourself when you whiff with it, okay?
Thanks for jinxing me before I even try it.
My body is nearing the point of exhaustion. I need to proceed in a more efficient fashion.
Watch your backs, everyone. Don't get complacent.
Jude has grown into such a prudent young man.
Really? Seems like he's been freakishly level-headed since the day he was born.
I wouldn't say that.
Mila?
I'm just remembering the first time we met, and how you panicked when I trapped you in one of Undine's bubbles.
Oh, I haven't heard this story.
Well, come on. Anyone would freak out if they were suddenly attacked by one of the great spirits.
He does have a point.
I know I'd have been terrified.
What? So I'm some sort of monster now?
Hey, it's okay. Meeting you taught me how to cope with difficult situations.
So I helped you to grow? Well, I'm glad I could be of service.
Jude sure has gotten good at dealing with Mila.
If growing up has taught him anything, it's that.
Well, Mila kind of has a crush on him, but, you know. Does that do?
Something on your mind?
Huh?
You haven't been yourself since we spoke to Zhao.
Yeah.
I heard you followed the bad guys into the hunting grounds. I was worried. Well, it was an eventful manhunt, but we made it back in one piece. I'm so sorry you all got dragged into this. What a horrible coincidence.
Isla, you can drop the act.
What do you mean? I really was worried about you. Why would I lie about that? Jude, what are you saying?
I'm saying it was no coincidence we met Isla. Remember what those locals told us when the bell rang for the finals? At tournament time, any outsiders are either combatants or spectators.
Right. I recall what she said when she came to help us.
You folks don't look like you're from around here. What brings you to town?
No one here would need to ask that. Not at tournament time. You were ordered to make contact with us. By Exodus.
Isla, that's not true, is it? They said you'd never find out. They promised. But I had no choice in the matter.
They blackmailed you, didn't they? They know your secret.
Your former occupation.
They asked, wouldn't it be a shame if Jurgen found out? What happened to the girl breaks my heart. But I had no choice back then either. Please don't tell Jurgen.
He doesn't know.
How could I tell him? He's a good man.
But it's all in the past, isn't it? Your fiancé should know these things.
You're a woman. How can you not understand this? I'm damaged goods. If he found out about my past, he'd leave me. I finally found happiness with Jurgen. For once in my life.
Please, don't tell him. Please.
I doubt I'll ever understand human love. It has so many rules and conditions. What should we do, Elise? You decide.
Me? Why do I have to?
This woman's actions affected you far more than us.
There's nothing I can do to make it up to you. But please, forgive me.
I just don't care anymore. Elise is all alone now, no matter what you do. We better try to find Jurgen. We need to talk to him about the wyverns.
What's wrong, kid?
Isla said there was nothing she could do to make it up to Elise. But did she actually try? Is there really nothing she can do?
Isla is the only one who can answer that question.
Hey, sounds like they allow wagering at the Shandu Coliseum. Want to give it a shot?
Leia really loves to gamble.
Count me out.
That's surprising. You seem like the type who would enjoy that sort of thing.
Gambling's a big thing in my hometown. I've seen it go wrong time and time again.
Oh, come on! We'd just be doing it for fun.
The folks who lose their shirts all start out saying that. It's the first rule of betting. If you're just goofing around, don't gamble. If you want to gamble, don't goof around.
Fuck, I don't remember that second sentence.
So, in other words,
only gamble when you're willing to
Ada
stake everything.
Exactly.
Little dramatic, don't you think?
I
If
don't
you
remember
really
the
wanna
other
play, I'm not gonna stop you.
abilities are called.
Just some friendly advice.
Alvin sure got serious all of a sudden.
maybe we should take his advice.
Yeah, let's skip the gambling.
First, that's what it's called.
Maybe I should pay a quick visit.
A visit to where?
Oh, did you overhear that? It's nothing. Just an acquaintance who lives here is all.
I can't remember, it was on this side or the other side? Guess it was here.
Who's this?
My mother. She's not doing too well. I don't have a father or any siblings, so I have Violet look after her when I'm not around.
Well, hello.
Hi.
It's nice to see you, Balin. Slipped out of your house to come play, did you? What a shame that Alfred isn't here to play with you now. Where did that boy go off to?
What is she talking about?
Leticia, Alfred's away at boarding school, remember?
Oh, yes, that's right. That poor boy must be crying his eyes out. He's so shy, and he always gets so lonely.
Don't worry. He sent a letter saying he's fine.
Oh, yes, and that he'll come home for his next break. I promised we'd take a trip on the big boat when he does.
I know. Alfred said he can't wait to go.
You know what he said in his letter? He said he hoped that I wasn't crying. Isn't that funny? He's such a kind, thoughtful boy.
Being away from our hometown has been tough on her. And my dad dying didn't help. All she talked about was how she wanted to go back home to the house we all lived in. Maybe she's happier now that she's forgotten all about that life.
Oh.
You've been doing all this for your mother?
Yep. All these dirty jobs, it was all for Mommy. Touching tale, isn't it?
Alvin, you don't have to be like this.
Spare me your sympathy. It's all rotten in the end. It's enough to drive me crazy myself.
Excuse me.
Got something to say?
Listen. You know that I was an orphan too, right? If I hadn't gotten involved in that line of work, I never would have survived my childhood.
In other words, don't say anything to Jurgen.
Also, I don't want to look after Leticia anymore. And I want you to tell Exodus to leave me alone.
I'm afraid I can't do that. Only Exodus can make the medicine my mother needs. And you're the only doctor shady enough to prescribe it.
I don't want to do this anymore. I want to go straight.
Sorry. But I think it's a fair price for keeping my mouth shut.
How could you? All I want is to live happily with Jurgen.
And you can. As long as he doesn't find out about your past. All done.
But she's crying.
Yeah, she's a big old crybaby.
We're just gonna leave her like that?
If you're so worried, go console her. Comfort the poor, tragic princess. Mom, I'm home.
Oh no, I dozed off again. I have to make a peach pie before Alfred gets back from boarding school. He'll be home any minute. That boy just loves it, you know. Every time I make it, he eats himself sick.
Is that right?
Of course, he's always been such a sensitive boy. It doesn't take much to upset his stomach. Honestly, it makes me worry for his future. Thinking about it gives me an upset stomach.
Sounds like he takes after you.
Oh, and he told me in his last letter that he started keeping kitty cats as pets. I believe he said their names were Jude and Mila. That poor boy. He must be so lonely. But cats are a big responsibility.
Don't worry. I hear he's taking good care of them.
Oh, good. It's hard not being able to see him, but what can you do? This was Alfred's decision, after all. As long as he's well, that's all that matters. I mean that, okay?
Yes, I know.
Remember that beautiful woman I saw you speaking to in Shandu?
Carla? What about her?
How odd that you never bothered to introduce me.
Do you want to meet her?
What's this? There's someone you want me to meet.
Oh my. Well, I suppose it would be rude to refuse.
Are you okay? We should stop and rest.
No, I'm fine.
You shouldn't push yourself.
No sign of Jurgen.
I hope Elise is okay.
Something has been troubling me about these booster devices. Do you remember the experiment Noctigal was conducting at Fort Gondola? Might that have been a test of the booster's capabilities?
You're suggesting Rashagal already has booster technology as well.
That would be a logical conclusion.
That's not good. Even kids like Elise are strong if they have boosters.
If both countries were to wage war with booster-equipped soldiers, it would be a catastrophe unlike any the world has ever seen.
Would they really risk having such a destructive war?
Noctigal might. He seems convinced that he could actually win.
Especially since he has the Lance of Kresnik.
Oh, here you are. Isla told me you were back in town. I'm so relieved to find you safe.
Thanks.
Are the wyverns you promised us ready to ride yet?
Yes, but there's a hitch. Now that we're on the brink of war, we can't fly the wyverns without royal permission. For that, I'll need to head to the capital, Canbalar.
Hey, maybe we should warn the King of Azul how ugly things will get if war breaks out.
The king does seem pretty popular. Do you think maybe he'd fight alongside us?
Whoa, hold on. This is a war we're talking about here, not a tavern brawl.
I'd like a face-to-face chat with the king myself, but for a different reason. I want to ask him for the truth behind the laboratory. It's crucial that we meet the King of Azul. We'll head for Canbalar right away.
Okay. I'll get my things together.
What does Mila mean by the truth behind the laboratory?
Apparently, Elise wasn't the only kid they kept at that place. Lots of other children were brought there too.
Did Zhao tell you that?
If the king truly wishes to protect his people, he'll give me the answer I seek. If he gives me the wrong answer, I'll remind him of his duty. I'll make him swear to never resort to such methods again, by any means necessary.
Good idea. Let's go pick the king's brain. Oh, I just remembered. All our luggage is back at the inn.
Let us go fetch it.
Elise is acting like a
I'll
spoiled
catch up with you
child
in a
right
bit.
now because she's so upset.
Alvin. You did well back there. I knew I could trust you to protect Elise for us.
Well, I was prepared to honor my promise. Keep the faith, O hallowed spirit.
Never a dull moment with that guy.
Soon enough, I'll have to prepare myself too.
Huh?
I am strong enough to destroy the Lance of Kresnik as I am now, without the Force power.
Wait, you sure it's a good idea to destroy it with the 4 great spirits still trapped inside?
They would likely not survive. They would lose their forms and disintegrate.
But I thought the 4 great spirits couldn't die.
Eventually, new great spirits will appear to take their place. But they will be a different 4, with different wills.
So that means the 4 great spirits that you know, the ones that were always with you, they would just disappear?
A spirit's personality and memories are unimportant. What matters is a spirit's existence itself. Still, I doubt the 4 will forgive me for this.
You really care about all spirits, don't you? Not just the great 4, but the lesser spirits too.
Not just spirits, humans as well. To me, all lives, human and spirit, are equal and precious.
Let's head for Canbelar.
It seems that Exodus has slipped through our fingers.
There's nothing we can do about that now. They must be as desperate as we are, given their behavior.
And what do you intend to do about Alvin?
If we send him away, he'll only follow us, and we can't neutralize him by force without risking our own lives. Therefore, the safest solution is to keep him where we can see him. Besides, for good or for ill, that man has the power to change the circumstances of any situation. That is not a power to be dismissed lightly.
Nor is the wisdom of the Lord of Spirits.
Do you ever think about Nia Kara?
Ivor will protect it in my absence. There's no need to worry about the village's safety.
Oh, I wasn't asking about that. What I meant is, do you ever get homesick?
Oh. Sometimes I do miss the purity of Nia Kara air.
Well, if you ever want to go back, just say the word. You don't look so good. Maybe we should take a few days off.
No, we can't afford to do that.
Ooh, ow! Such agony. I think I just threw out my back again.
Oh no! My, acute hiccup disorder. It's totally flaring up.
That sounds pretty serious. You two need to get some rest.
Please!
Yes, please. Ow, ow, ow!
Very well. I'd hoped to get an early start tomorrow, but I guess we can push our departure back a bit.
Does your asperixis still hurt?
No, not as much as before.
Before? Before it was so bad that you passed out from the pain.
Without the asperixis, I wouldn't be able to stand, let alone walk and fight. To me, there is no greater pain than having something to do and being unable to do it. Thanks to this, I can do what I have to. The pain is a small price to pay.
How's Mila doing?
She's pushing herself too hard.
Mila's so composed that it's easy to forget sometimes. But the fact is, she's making a difficult journey after suffering a terribly debilitating injury.
And taking it easy doesn't seem to be in her vocabulary.
If only there was some way to alleviate her pain. Even just a little.
If only we had a heart herb.
Oh, of course. Heart herbs are renowned for their ability to relieve pain.
Yeah, I learned about them in my pharmacology class. When used in aromatherapy, they're supposed to ease the tension in both body and mind.
They're also rare, bordering on extinction. I wanted to get a heart herb for a special lady once, but I couldn't find one anywhere.
I'm sure it won't be easy to find, but I want to try, for Mila's sake.
It's been over 2 hours. I really need it recorded.
right! We finally got some heart herb!
It should definitely help out with Mila's pain.
Yeah, let's hurry on back!
There's a save point here. Good. Save and end the recording.